So Palletco is family owned and operated. We've been in business for 20 years. We've been in the pallet industry, and this is an industry we're extremely passionate about. Before this, we've grown exponentially, but in the last 3 years, as many of us in the industry experienced, we've grown so exponentially, and there's so much coming at us in so many different directions. With being a recycler of our size in this market, we didn't feel like we were in full control. We're manually putting in counts, and it's a lot of inconsistencies. We don't know how to approach this repair table as opposed to that repair table because we don't have the raw data to be like, look, today this is what you did, this is what we're using, this is our output. With automation, we're able to dissect all that information in real time, straight to a system, take a step back and look at what we're producing, how we're producing it, get the raw data, package that, and deliver on that. In today's environment, we know the industry, all markets are data-driven. And the only way to be good at what you're doing today is to really have that data at hand.
We're definitely better able to forecast and make better decisions based off automation. And this is really just step one to the build out of automation. It's important to see where we started and where we are now. And with this automation, it's really one of those stepping stones that kind of took us to where we want to be. And it's always making the right decision, never skipping a step, but also betting on ourselves and seeing where that's going to take us.
Yeah, we want to take it to all the other areas of our production, whether it's sorting, whether it's cutting and bandsaw. This is just the first step and the biggest part of our operation, and then we want it from here on out, it'll just be step after step. You want to just streamline all these processes and get all that data.
Yeah, we have to base that around a safe environment. We have to consider our footprint. Everything based on operations. How can we be the standard? How can we adapt and constantly grow and be the company we've envisioned to be able to meet capacity, to be able to meet what the customer really wants from us. So we have to do that behind closed doors. We got to start from where we are now.
So Palletco, ultimately, we want it to be the lead service provider. We're in the service business. Yeah, we do pallets, but ultimately we want to be able to do service at the highest level. And service consists of communication, leadership, strategy, heavily focused on the front end, which is what we're seeing our customers ultimately want, and our vendors, our suppliers. Is just constant communication, always available, but also maintain quality and service. And that's going to come from data and streamlining processes and automation.
Really, it stands on talking to the customer and letting them know what we have to offer, guarantees, just based off of what we project and where we want to go. We know because we started without a blueprint, and we bet on ourselves all the time, like we're betting on automation.
This is going to be just better. It's way more accelerated. It's going to create a lot of efficiencies. All that information, we get to take it and make decisions based on that. And that's why we took that step towards automation, because we feel that it's going to allow us to excel in these different areas and do a better job, and think it's going to help us adapt. It's going to help us grow. We're already seeing results in terms of quality, speed, efficiencies, and most importantly, the labor, your workforce, your people. That's everything to us. That was really the decision maker for us, is we're able to see our repair lines in a recycle facility. You're taking 400 pallets, feeding each table, feeding 10, 12 tables at a time. That's 400 pallets they gotta take and stack and grade manually. So we did those numbers, and it was an absolute no-brainer for us. When you just eliminate that's about 50% of the process that we were dealing with. But we know in the long run, that's ultimately the decision maker. You want to be able to attract and retain that talent. Today's labor force it's too unpredictable. So we need more predictability, more data, more streamlined processes. And with automations, that's something that you're going to be able to see right away.